Hello, everyone. My name is Tonya, and my friends call me Tbird. I've been out in the world for years, facilitating a lot of transformative change for organizations, companies, individuals, helping others align more with their authentic expression. And, being a leader, being an innovator, a visionary, where people look up to you, me, I'll hold that. Look for answers and being someone who steps in and helps things out. You know, it's not always easy. In fact, a lot of times it isn't easy because those natural abilities to want to lead and contribute and to help and to break into love requires having to walk that path. And as someone who is a spiritual person, and has been walking the path of spirituality as well as leadership for many years, sometimes it's felt pretty challenging. Where do I lean to get that help? Yes, I have mentors and friends and these kinds of things, but there's something that I believe that those of us who know that we're here to contribute more love on the planet, what I call evolutionary solutionaries, we need that support too. And that's what I found in the Soul Accelerator Program. For me, I found out through this program, I realized through someone in my community. And when I sat down and spoke to Livia, I knew that this was for me. I knew it was exactly for me because when she spoke about, when you're on that path, and sometimes it feels like you're consistently on that path doing and working and you need something else, that's something else. I was feeling that way. I was feeling like I just needed that something else. So I joined this program and it was exactly what I needed. I believe as being a New Earth leader and someone who's helping to pioneer the breakthrough as the breakdown happens, I need that inner core strength as well as that sort of up-levelment of me unlearning the constructs of the old paradigm and really understanding what that means, not just necessarily in, some super kind of spiritual jargon, but actually how to bring it down in practical terms, because I tend to do that. I'm a bridge maker between spirit and practicality here. And this program really gave me an opportunity to step into a place of trust even more, because the way that you learn in this program is not how you're going to, it's not what you expect. Just put it that way. And you are forced to have to let go of how you think about things, how they should be, how they are, because as we create this new earth, what we call this fifth dimensional reality, we can't bring something old in to create something new. And so we literally have to model what that looks like. And with the support of the Arcturian Council of Light, as well as connecting to all of the other councils, the unseen sentient guides and beings that are aiding and helping us to ascend in this lifetime, in this great experiment spaceship Earth that we're living in now, in order for us to communicate and work together and be able to embody higher levels of consciousness and light, we need this kind of support. We need this new kind of languaging, this new kind of communication, which comes from within so that we can create it without. And so what I loved about this program is that I was able to get certain kinds of transmissions as well as clarity on things that I had been studying for a long time, but then was able to kind of click it all together to help my little brain reorganize itself so that it could not get out of the way, but get alongside or support behind my heart, if that makes any sense. So I'm so grateful for this program because through the various transmissions that Livia delivered as a channel, it really gave me access to really helping me recover the memory of me, of who I am. I've been on this path. And it takes a village. It takes somebody else delivering their gifts so that I can deliver mine. And so I find that at this really unique moment in my life, as well as in our own evolutionary process as a humanity, that this fell into my lap at the right time, um, in the right exact kind of way. So I'm so grateful that the Soul Accelerator program was unlike any program I've taken before. It's really about allowing and quieting and integrating, and not so much about doing. And this current world that defines who you are by how much you do and how much you have, that's challenging for an evolutionary, solutionary, ambitious, let's make things happen, work projects, let's do it all over the world, to release control and to try on something that was different because it felt more in resonance. So I was challenged, I was supported, I was activated, I was initiated, I was held, I am held, and I continue to be so as I have opened up a whole new way of communicating with myself. And not only myself, my higher self, as well as myselves that travel through various dimensions to communicate with higher levels of consciousness, as well as other star councils that I am working with to help along our ascension process to create this fifth dimensional new earth, to help really up level things and to help other leaders prepare, as I like to say, not burn up through the atmosphere as things change. So her class really gave me the energetic zzz, the bzz, 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 to be able to do that and to be able to reclaim and take back my own power, as well as begin to understand that I could create from various dimensions that I've already been familiar with but forgot about. And so I'm walking away from this program more clear than I've ever been, more activated than I've ever been, more ready than I've ever been, while I'm still in a process of breaking down and breaking through. There's a newfound trust and an excitement about expanding beyond what I ever could have imagined, where there is no ceiling and no limit. And in order for me to do that, I have to be prepared. I have to be ready to do that. And that comes from up-leveling my own energetic blueprint and unlearning lower vibrational belief systems, scarcity, enslavement codes of burnout, separation. This is not me. Unity conscious heart consciousness. And knowing that I have the direct support of the Arcturian Council of Light, of the Lyrans, of the Syrians, of the Pleiadians, of the Lumerians, of all of the star beings that have been helping me along the way, us getting in even louder communication, while I'm also activating even more of my own superpowers and remembering, I know my passion, but remembering even more of my purpose in this lifetime, because I agreed to be, I gave my life to the divine plan. I am a servant of the light to help the ascension process. And so as I bring together my spiritual practices and open up to new ways of experiencing them, while understanding what it's been like to live in a human body for thousands of years, and how to bring that all together into an ascension process that is unlike any other before, I'm excited for. And so I'm extremely grateful for this program. I'm extremely grateful for Livia being a channel for this, and also for the women in my course who said yes to also having the courage to step up and step in as we allow ourselves to really wake up even more, clean up even more, so that we can grow up and show up in the way that we're meant to be. So I highly recommend this program for those of you who know that you want to be here for a bigger purpose, and who want to start practicing and learning as you unlearn new ways of working with existence and creating new realities and being able to move between timelines and communicate with your future self to bring your future now into place. For those of you who know that you are here to help others and to be conscious contributors, in many ways, I feel like we are some of the first rounds of people who are doing that. And you know, at every juncture, every era, there was always a group of individuals who moved us forward in culture right when things was breaking. And so we have an opportunity to create a whole new renaissance, one that comes from higher realms of light that we get to create, that we get to embody and model, and help midwife people through. We have to go first. And this program is a really unique way to access that and begin to become your own catalyst and teacher, where you are required to step up and take responsibility for any of this to work. So I highly recommend this program, the Soul Accelerator Program, to trust, to have faith, to be patient, to integrate, to have compassion, and to be available to step in and do what you need to do so that we can do what we got to do. Sending much love and light, everybody. Take care.